What's up, dudes? I'm the Dominicator, also known as Master Dominic, and in this video I'm going to hypnotize you with Dreamspeak, which is a very surrealistic, dreamy approach to induction that I invented at HypnoCon. And I will be hypnotizing you to do whatever it is that you should be doing, whether that is to work out or maybe do some activity to diet according to your goals, whether you're bulking or cutting, maybe to get some studying done or perhaps some other work, whatever it is. And keep that goal in mind, because I will be hypnotizing you very soon to do what you should be doing. Now, as in all of my videos, you will be commanded to leave a comment at the end while hypnotized, so go ahead and log into an account that you can use for that. Mute any distractions, and continue when you're ready to get hypnotized. Then as you are ready to get hypnotized, and as you listen to the sound of my voice, and you can see a wonderful color palette that just seems to go right into your ears, and right into your mind, where it sinks down and settles down into you, and just feels so wonderfully good, so wonderfully nice, and a mind-melting, relaxing feeling. And the more that you just listen to it, the more that it just feels so wonderfully good, so nice and so mind-meltingly pleasant. And as you look into the center of the circle pattern in front of you, then it just feels like each and every single wave of that pattern is just like stairs in a circular staircase, and you can see it unfolding in front of your eyes. Somehow, those stairs, they lead up into the sky. But as you look at them, the more that you do, the more that with each and every single wave that enters your mind, each and every single mind-melting, wonderful wave of pleasure, is just like a stair. It's a moving staircase, an escalator that leads up into the sky. And yet somehow, as you step upon that staircase, you can feel the gravity shifting. It seems to take you down. You feel as though you're being pulled down even more with each and every single word that I say. Each and every word is just like a wonderful, mind-melting drip and drop of pleasantness as you walk down that staircase, feeling the gravity, the weight of it pulling down on you, even though it leads upward into the sky. And with each and every step, each and every single wonderful wave of pleasantness, it just feels so wonderfully good, so nice and so mind-meltingly pleasant, as you can even see the wonderful waves of pleasantness, so colorful as they just go right into your ears, into your mind, into your brain, where they sink down and settle down inside of you, and they become a part of you. It's something that is pulling you even more with each and every single passing moment to do exactly what you should do as you fall and drift and drop into an even more wonderfully dreamlike state. Even more wonderfully dreamlike as you just continue to walk downwards, feeling the pull of the gravity through each and every single muscle and muscle fiber of your body. And as you fall, as you drift, as you drop, as you sink even more into the sky. And after a while, you just feel yourself melting into it. And in the sky is the moon. And it just feels like you're turning and twisting and morphing and shifting and shaping into a balloon, and very soon that you'll float up and away. And as you float and as you drift through space, the more that you do, the more it just feels like that balloon is inflating with each and every breath that you take, each and every single wonderful deep breath. You feel the cool and the clean air, the oxygen coming into you, even though you're in outer space, and soon you'll crash land on the moon. And the moon is so soft, so wonderfully relaxing. Something fuzzy about it, it's just like a bed. And as you land on the moon, and it just begins to feel like you're sinking, melting, dropping into a wonderfully warm and comfortable bed, but you can feel something strange, something peculiar that lies underneath that bed, something sinister. It's a monster, but it's only there if you don't do what you should. Well, if you don't do what you should, then you feel the monster underneath that bed. Feeling a darkness, a kind of sinister force. But when you do what you should, it just goes away, vanishes, just fades away. And that's all that you have to do. It's just what you should. And even as you think of it now, it just becomes, and it seems easier and easier with each and every passing moment that you think of it. It's as if there's a force, a wonderful and friendly force, that just circles around you and around your mind, around your body. The wonderful, warm, masculine and dominant tone and texture from the sound of my voice. Something that fills you even more with an energy and a feeling, an intensity, a motivation, a drive, and a desire. A means to do what you should. And the more and more that you feel that, the more it just feels like you have armor on you, covering you. A wonderful shell of a golden armor, and a sword and a shield in your hands. And all of a sudden it just becomes so much easier to do exactly what you should. And you can even feel, the more that you mean, that you intend to do exactly what you should, the more that you just feel the creature underneath the bed as it fades, as it just goes away, as it melts into watercolor and just vanishes into the background. And at the same time, that wonderful, warm, masculine, dominant force and that presence all inside of your mind, all around your body, just accompanies you and steers you to do exactly what it is that you should be doing. And the more and more and the closer and closer that you get to it, the more that you just feel such a wonderful, nice, and a happy and a positive feeling. As you feel that you're under the guidance and protection of a mentor, a coach, a master that you follow and obey, well, that just feels so good. You just feel the wonderful and protective force of the sound of my voice as it just curls and wraps around you. It just feels so good to have a master to follow and to obey. The more and more that you do, and the better and better that you feel. And the more that you feel such a good and a wonderful, a nice and a happy and a fulfilled feeling as you just think about that thing that you should do. It's just as if there's a throne on the North Pole of the moon, and you can see a wonderful king sitting upon that throne, and a command that just booms from atop it, that you will do what you are supposed to, you will do what you should, and nothing else in the world feels better than to follow and to obey your king. Even that command itself, it just fills you with such a drive, a desire, a force, and an energy. It's just like the sound waves, somehow they pass through the empty space, and they just sink into you. They seep into the surface of your skin, And they just fill you even more with an energy, a drive, and a desire to do exactly what you should. You feel a vibration, some kind of magic that just goes right into your mind. Something that shakes out all of the doubts and cares, the worries that you have, and just replaces them with a desire and a drive to follow and to obey your master. That just feels so good. That just feels so good. That just feels so good that it will become exactly what you will do. It'll be exactly what you'll do. And until you do, then you'll feel that strange, peculiar feeling, a monster under the bed. But once you do what you should, it just goes away, just like that. Goes away, fades away, as if it never existed at all. But you'll still carry with you the wonderful feeling of that regal power and influence, a magnetism, a drive, and a desire to follow and to obey your master. Something that will just feel so wonderful and so good. That'll just be exactly what you do. But first you have to go down back to the earth. Down back to the earth where there's a comment waiting for you to write. A comment that says, "Yes, master, I will do what I should, master." And when you write that, then it will be and become the complete and total and absolute truth that will be exactly what sets in motion you doing what you should. It's as if in that moment there's a zap, a jolt, a bolt of electricity that just snaps inside of you right when you hit the enter key, right when you leave that comment. Then it's just as if all of that energy, all of that drive, all of that desire just connects inside of you right in that moment. But in a moment, you'll go back through space and back to the earth. Already you're in a spaceship and you're beginning to take off from the moon. And as you float, and as you drift, and as you drop back down to the earth, you feel like you're falling somehow, but already you're back on that staircase, and somehow, whereas it went down before, as you felt the gravity pull you down, now it goes up. And as it goes up, you can see down that staircase. As you step down each and every stair, you come closer to a wonderful, nice and a half awake and a half asleep state soon, where that comment waits for you on the ground that says, "Yes, master, I'll do what I should, master." It'll just feel so good to leave that. Now in a moment, as I count you up from 1 to 5, you feel yourself walking down that staircase, even as the gravity seems to shift upwards. Now then, beginning with 1, as you feel yourself coming even closer and closer to the ground, 2, coming even closer and further, and even more to wakefulness, 3, already halfway there. It is feeling so wonderful, as if it was all a dream, born almost all the way back down to earth. And 5, eyes open and awake, my dudes. Alright, dudes, check out Dominicator.com to schedule a session with me to get hypnotized, and also to check out my digital downloads. And check out my Discord server as well. The link is below. Do what you're supposed to do, dudes, and I'll catch you later, dudes.